I believe we are all tall poppies. I believe we're meant to blast through limits and touch the sky.
Eleni's Touch the Sky musical motivational keynote program was born out of Eleni's love of performing. As a professional singer, songwriter, and actress, Eleni delivers her uplifting message in a fun and entertaining way. With just the right mix of powerful stories, original songs, and simple strategies, she inspires her audience to take charge, take action, and celebrate their uniqueness.
I'm 16 years old, and I am sitting in the basement of my family's home, and I'm playing my brand new guitar, and I am singing the very first song I have ever written. I am singing the very first song I have ever written at the top of my lungs to cobwebs and dust bunnies. I've liked hiding my budding talents in the safety and the privacy of the basement. Now this little teeny tiny voice inside of me is whispering, could be more. You could sing for the world. If I want to sing for the world, I'm going to have to get out of the basement. I have a choice. I can choose to keep my song all to myself, or I can choose to share it with others. Well, I'm here today, right now, in this room, to remind you, every one of you sitting there staring up at me, that you, like me, have a song inside of you that is worthy of sharing with the world. I believe that we are meant to celebrate our uniqueness and our potential. I believe it is our birthright, to discover and to fully manifest our passion, our purpose, and our path.
I will break the mold, color over lines.
You are the backbone and the great hope of the state of Michigan. Its entrepreneurs, yeah, that deserves applause. You are each a powerful force of one. You are each the embodiment of hope. Hope, because hope begins with one person. Hope begins with me. Hope begins with you, and you, and you. Hope begins with you and your conscious choice to celebrate, remember, and fight back in the most fulfilling way possible by taking action fearlessly and joyously, time and time and time again. As an actress and an entrepreneur, I am an expert in R and R, which is not what you think it is. Reinvention and resilience. And I know what it's like to keep growing and going forward in spite of a gazillion no's. In fact, do me a favor. Will everybody say no on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. No. That's what it feels like some days. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here to share my personal story of reinvention and resilience with you so that you'll feel more confident and more committed in your ability to successfully reinvent yourself and to remain resilient, in the name of your dream or your big idea. I'm here to use the song in me, to goose the song in you, so that you'll wake up every morning with the courage and the determination to get out there and sing your song to the world, no matter what. I am really tall. I'm really tall. I'm not just tall. I am really, really tall. I am, in fact, taller than really anybody in my class, boys included. It is, after all, 1970, and I am a little hippie girl. My hair is long and parted down the middle and flows down my back just like every other girl in the 7th grade. And I am wearing my brother's peace sign, which he has lent me for the occasion. I am dying to go to this dance. I'm dying to go to this dance because I know how to dance. My friend Michelle Forner's older sister Nancy has taught me, and I've been practicing in front of my bedroom mirror. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My mom drops me off at the dance. I walk in. Loud music playing, 60s rock and roll. Inagata da vida, baby. I saunter to the back of the room, and I lean against the black light posters. And I wait. I wait for someone to ask me to dance. Anyone? All of a sudden, striding confidently toward me with a je ne sais quoi look in his eye, is Stephen Whittington. Little Stephen Whittington. No bigger than a minute. And he yanks me out onto the dance floor, and then he takes his clammy, sweaty little palms and he presses them against the hair flowing on my back so that my chest, such as it was, thrust itself out in all its pubescent magnificence. And then he takes his happy, sweaty little face and he puts it right here. And then we dance. How many people here think I chose to make myself smaller? How many people here think I chose to touch the sky? Okay, well, I have to tell you this. I chose to make myself smaller. Yes, I did. I chose to make myself smaller so that other people could feel bigger. But worst of all, I downplayed my passions, my talents, my abilities, my enthusiasm. I downplayed my Eleni-ness, my uniqueness. Has anybody here ever done that? Has anybody here ever made yourself smaller so that somebody else could feel bigger? And I don't just mean making yourself smaller physically. No, I don't. I mean making yourself appear less smart or less capable or less talented or less you than you really are. You're going to have to get out of the basement, stare down those obstacles, and work out regularly and purposefully. Because 1 foot in the basement and 1 foot out of the basement gets you absolutely nowhere. Every single time an obstacle leaps out in front of you, you have the chance to ask yourself that incredibly important question. Will I choose to make myself smaller? Or will I choose to touch the sky? I can touch the sky.
Touch the Sky moves individuals to feel more alive, more empowered, and more committed to realizing their unique potential. People walk away with a renewed sense of passion and purpose, feeling more valued and appreciated, more hopeful, and better equipped to spread their contagious enthusiasm up and down the ranks and throughout your organization.